You love your partner, but lately everything feels hard. Small things turn into big arguments. The silence feels heavier than it should. You're in the same room, but emotionally, you're miles apart. And you don't even know when it started feeling this way. You remember when it was easy, right? When conversations just flowed, and being together felt like coming home. Now, it just feels like work, and you're exhausted. Here's what nobody really tells you about relationships. They're supposed to feel hard sometimes. Not every single day, but sometimes. Because when two different people try to build one life together, there will always be some friction. But there's a huge difference between hard because you're growing together, and hard because the relationship is slowly dying. One leads somewhere better. The other just drains you. You need to know which one you're in. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most relationship problems aren't actually relationship problems. They're communication problems pretending to be something else. You're not really fighting about the dishes. You're fighting because you feel unheard. You're not truly upset that they came home late. You're upset because you felt unimportant. You're not angry about what they said. You're angry about what they didn't say. The surface issue is almost never the real issue. But most couples spend years arguing about the surface, so nothing ever gets fixed. You just keep having the same fight over and over with different details. What actually breaks relationships isn't money, cheating, or having different goals. Those are just symptoms. What really breaks relationships is resentment. It builds up so quietly. One small disappointment. One moment you felt unseen. One time you stayed silent instead of speaking your mind. Each one feels small on its own, but they stack up. And one day, you're not mad about one thing anymore. You're mad about everything. That's resentment. And it kills relationships from the inside out. Here's where most people get it wrong. They wait until they're absolutely furious to finally say something. They hold it all in and then they explode. And when that explosion happens, the other person immediately gets defensive. So nothing gets resolved. You both just retreat to your corners. The right approach is harder, but it works. You have to speak up early when the issue is still small. You say something like, "Hey, when this happened, it made me feel like this." You're not attacking them. You're just giving them information. Most of the time, your partner probably didn't even realize they hurt you. But if you never tell them, how could they possibly know? Here's another mistake that destroys relationships. Expecting your partner to read your mind. If they really loved me, they'd know what I need. No, they won't. They're not you. What's completely obvious to you might be totally invisible to them. You need to say clearly, "I need more affection. I need you to just listen sometimes without trying to fix it. I need some space to myself." Be direct, honest, and calm. Give them a chance to show up for you. Strong couples don't fight each other. They fight the problem together. It becomes us versus the issue, not me versus you. They sit on the same side of the table and ask, "How do we fix this?" Instead of, "Why do you always do this?" That single shift changes everything. Because now you're a team again. And here's another hard truth. Stop keeping score. I did this, so you owe me that. I sacrificed more. That's not love. That's a business transaction. Love isn't about being even every single day. Some days you'll give more, some days they will. That's normal. What kills intimacy is turning your love into a ledger. Now for the part people don't like to hear. Sometimes the problem isn't them, it's you. You might be carrying baggage from your past. You could be projecting fears that don't belong in this relationship. Maybe you're punishing them for wounds that someone else caused. That's not fair. And until you deal with your own stuff, nothing is going to change. Therapy isn't for broken people. It's for people who want to show up better in their lives and relationships. And finally, this really matters. Not every relationship is meant to last forever. Sometimes two good people just aren't good together. Staying in something that drains you isn't noble. It's slow self-destruction. But before you walk away, make sure you've actually tried. I don't mean you talked once and gave up. I mean you really tried. Where you both dropped your pride and fought for it. Because good relationships are worth fighting for. But you can't be the only one fighting, so here's what you do. Have the real conversation. Not the same fight you keep having, but the one underneath it all. Ask them, "What do you need from me?" And then tell them what you need from them. No blame, no defensiveness, just pure honesty. If you're both willing to meet each other there, you'll make it. If not, at least you'll stop feeling stuck. Either way, you choose clarity. And clarity is always better than quiet resentment. Thanks for watching. If this helped, consider subscribing for more videos like this. Take care.